Hey there folks, Wrel here. It is November 9th, 2012, and this is your weekend walkthrough for Blast Furnace. Earn 75,000 points using fire-based powers. We're first going to turn on some incendiary rounds, regardless of what class you decide to use. By the way, the Vorcha Soldier would be the easiest, absolute easiest to get this quest over with, or mission, sorry, over with, because both the Flamethrower, obviously, and Carnage are fire-based abilities. So we are going to instead use the Human Engineer because I figure that this will be a little more fun. So to do this mission, we're really going to focus on fire explosions. To cause a fire explosion, all you have to do is set them on fire. So with either rounds or incinerate rather, and then hit them with any damage, direct damage ability. So you're talking about overload primarily. Your combat drone can also, if you have it spec to explode, can also trigger these explosions as well. A main problem that you're going to face is a lot of people competing to get the fire detonations just by the nature of the game. A way around that is to go off solo, or to just have a very quick cooldown timer. And you have to pay attention to when people are actually lit on fire. So they'll start sparking red, and they can do this even if they do have shields on, I believe. So that's through your ammo, and also Incinerate will. It doesn't matter if the target is shielded or if it's armored or whatever the case, you can always light it on fire with Incinerate and then nuke it with an overload for that fire detonation. So it's a lot of fun, pretty easy to accomplish. Right now we're playing on gold because that's more fun than silver for me. Everybody has the human female engineer, but something that I wanted to bring your attention to would be also considering using the Battlefield 3 soldier, if you have them. So we're going to spec them for Carnage, the damage, the radius, and the cooldown, because we want to do, we want prime as many people as we can, max out frag grenades, and going lightweight for a quicker cooldown time, and fitness just for survivability. Don't really use Adrenaline Rush because it'll hinder this whole process here. So the Acolyte is an amazing weapon. I chose a lightweight shotgun just as a backup, but Acolyte, incendiary rounds, and we're going to try to bring along as many grenades as we can. So to set this combination up, it's pretty simple. You can either do it with the incendiary rounds, or you can hit them with Carnage, which you'll see me doing. So after Carnage, I'm just going to smack them with a grenade, and it does a fire explosion. So to aim the grenade is kind of tricky because we need to point the arc cursor a little to the left, because the grenade will actually leave your hand and not fire directly on the cursor like a bullet would. So just pretty easy combination over and over. What's fun for this is Carnage can actually trigger other people's detonations, so it'll make it a little easier for you. You know, even if you don't set them up, you still get the fire det. And then landing this grenade is the I guess the skill-based thing. Pretty easy, pretty quick is the bigger advantage. So because a lot of people are going to be trying to take your detonations away from you, just being able to instantly pop a grenade instead of waiting for a cooldown for another ability like the Human Engineer would, you just throw that grenade, trigger the fire det, and it does just so much damage. It's really ridiculous. The Acolyte is really good for the AoE damage, not just the AoE damage, but also taking off the barrier, so your fire-based abilities will do more damage, or your fire-based explosions rather. Acolyte has a nice area of effect, so you have the chance to light multiple people on fire, which is a major advantage for this little weekend mission. We put damage in our Carnage so we can take out the mooks really easily, and since Carnage is also fire-based, it's does fun stuff. you'll get like at least 10%. I think I got 11, and I was only here for maybe 6 rounds or 8 rounds, something like that. So we didn't even finish. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe for more weekend guides. I think this is a fun little quick thing that I'll be doing every weekend. So please let me know if things are helpful. You know, if I've told you maybe something that you didn't know before. You know, if you hate it, it doesn't really matter. Just put it all down in the comments. Wrel signing off.